Hey everybody, this video is going to go a little bit more in depth on the goat path. I did a short little video a couple weeks ago about it, and there was a lot of comments and a lot of people that were curious what it looks like in 2024. So I don't live too far away, so I decided to drive up there and take a little bit of video, fly the drone over, and just show what it looks like in 2024. The project's located in eastern Pennsylvania, just east of Lancaster, and it was a highway extension that was supposed to be about 10 miles long, but was never built, even though it was graded and then the project was paused and grass was planted. So this video right now is what it looks like in 2024. This section that I'm driving on has recently been paved as a divided two-lane road, about a mile to a mile and a half section of it. It's called the Walnut Street Extension, and it looks like it's in preparation for some, improving the infrastructure for some upcoming developments in the area. Now, this is where the Walnut Street Extension ends right here in this traffic circle, and beyond it is where the goat path begins. This traffic circle also serves as, there's a parking lot and like a trailhead for a hiker-biker trail. People are walking dogs and things like that. So there is the path is getting a little bit of use, but most of the path is still, I believe, in private hands, and most of it further down is used for pasture for animals. Now this map right here is looking back in time over the past couple years, and as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, that's the Walnut Street Extension that I just drove. So it's really a pretty small segment of the whole goat path. Now this is drone footage looking west over what I just drove, the Walnut Street Extension. And then this is me walking towards the traffic circle, and as you can see, they have a cute little goat sculpture at the end of it. So once I had seen all that there was to see down at the Walnut Street Extension, I decided to drive up a little further up the goat path to see if any more of it had been developed or paved or anything like that. My plan was to go up a few miles. There's a few overpasses further up, so I decided that I would drive up to those and see if anything had changed since when I had, read about it and that kind of thing. As you can see, this area it's very rural, but it looks like it's kind of being prepped for getting built out. There's a whole lot of new looking infrastructure, new roads and sidewalks and things like that. So after a couple minutes of driving, I made it up to the next highway overpass, and as you can see, it's still goat path, hasn't been paved or developed or anything like that. So I decided to drive up to the next set of overpasses, which is where I am in this video clip. And as you can see, it's pretty heavy-duty overpasses, definitely intended for a big road that was never built. So I climbed up here, and sorry for the shaky footage, but it was actually pretty steep. And then when I got to the top, as you can see, it's still pasture, and it's still area for animals, cows and goats and whatnot. So all this to say that the goat path is still the goat path, and there was a lot of people who wanted to correct me and tell me that I didn't know what I was talking about and that the whole thing had been built, but this just kind of shows that most of it is still the goat path, and the only part that has been built out is that first mile or so. Anyways, so a little bit more drone footage, and I think that's about the extent of what I have, but I just thought it was interesting to see kind of get a 2024 update. So there you have it. Now we're back to the Walnut Street Extension, looking at that from the air. Anyways, there's a little bit more drone footage, so I'll let that play, but if anybody has any other questions or ideas for projects to go look at, let me know. I definitely appreciate all the suggestions. That's what's been keeping this page and the Instagram page going, is all the ideas. And it's interesting to find all these roads to nowhere. Apparently they're everywhere. I didn't really realize. I thought there was a few of them, but I didn't realize how many there are. So it's definitely neat to see all of them and see projects that could have been, and the different reasons why they were canceled. But anyways, I'll let the drone footage play. And